I guess my favorite part is to building connections with other people, because before doing this, I feel like I wouldn't have gone out to just talk to random strangers, and it helped me, especially once we started our final project, to reach out and talk to people. And then so before it, I wouldn't have wanted to do that, and I feel like I still wouldn't have done that if I didn't have this opportunity to make this project.
I was really excited that I got to know a little bit more about the Hamlin Midway neighborhood. I wasn't aware that it was such a tight-knit community, and it was really fun to experience meeting Shane Montoya. I also met Tracy the Libertine and her two daughters, along with everybody else's neighbors, which was really cool.
Getting to collaborate with people in the neighborhood and not having to be stuck in the Hamlin bubble.
I have to say Nancy, and I know that sounds cheesy, but I mean, I never would have met her if Davies hadn't made me, and I just love her personality so much, and we've become really good friends, and I'm hoping that we're going to keep on hanging out after the project is done, so it just feels really incredible to meet a lady like her and to be able to keep her in my life. And my second favorite part of the project is that I had to wander around the neighborhood and do things I hadn't done before, and I think Davies really accomplished his goal of like getting me out of the ivory tower of the institution, because I'm way more connected to the neighborhood now and way more knowledgeable about the neighbors' experience, as opposed to just being in my entitled college student head.
My neighbors are pretty awesome.
My favorite thing about this project, in addition to the people that I've worked with, is how much it's teaching me as far as like real life goes, because there's been a lot of difficulties we've had to work through, and I think that it's been very beneficial in that way, and I've learned a lot about my Mac that I didn't know.
My favorite part of this project has been getting to know Gina really well, and getting to know her as a realtor, as a neighbor, as a renovator, and as a wife, and like a love story. Like, it was pretty cool to get to know her in all those aspects, and it's pretty cool just like making our own assignments and doing whatever we feel fits best. And it's really abstract, but I mean, I think I've learned a lot from this class.
Reaching out to my community.
I think my favorite part has been talking to a bunch of random people I've never met before and getting to know them and having them slowly become not random people and learning how to work computers better.
My favorite part of filming this project has been getting out and seeing the neighborhood kind of in the more outstretches. I've seen a lot of like the close proximity, like 2-block range, but it's been fun seeing kind of the farther out edges of the neighborhood and getting to know a wider variety of my neighbors.
Definitely meeting new people, because it'd be like before I would never have just called someone randomly, because I had to call my person because she didn't have an email, so it was terrifying the first time. I was like sweating, it was so scary. But yeah, now I invited her to my grad party. She's adorable.
The best part was probably meeting Sarah, somebody I wouldn't have ever known if it wasn't for this project. And she's very awesome. I think my favorite meeting with her was when we came to campus and she just started interrogating students, which was great. But I think not only meeting new people in the neighborhood, just people in the class that I wouldn't have known on campus to talk to anyways. Here we all are at almost 11 o'clock at night, bonding and doing films, and it's just been a really fun experience all semester.